the project, Kaggle project. Did anyone in the online tried the MySQL Kaggle project? Online, anyone tried the Kaggle project, MySQL? Good. So all are fit for the same thing. Good. Let's start it. Yeah, once again, anyway, good afternoon, everyone. No, I'm not saying this all things to discourage you and all. Okay. Anyway, you guys come from the BTech or degree where you are free to do anything so that you do everything except the study. Okay. That's what we have been habituated to. Remember your school days, right? You know, I can 100% guarantee you at least half of people you are toppers in your school days. In school, everyone studies well. If someone is not studying in the school, also they are different case. Okay. But in school, at least people make the study. When you come to intermediate, if you are Chaitanya Narayana, obviously you will study. But slowly, when you come to higher things, your study declines. First thing, lecturers don't concentrate on you. Second, you don't concentrate on books. Only thing you will pass. And ultimately, you came to this all courses. Okay. You guys are giving business to the bunch of people in the world. Okay. But ultimately, what's the use? You are getting it. Right? Forget about this course. This course you are spending it 2 hours. How much time you are spending it per day on different courses? For 6 hours. And for practice, if you take it 1 hour, 7 hours. For traveling and all, if you take it 1 hour, 8 hours. It's like your regular job, 8 hours. And absolutely you are getting zero money. Isn't it? But you are struggling. Struggle will be there. And you will have your tensions, you will have your financial problems and everything. Everything should have a full stop. Job is not the full stop, ma. Again, I'm saying it. Once you get it, you know what is difficult? Not getting the job, keeping the job. You will get the job 100%, but the person may remove you the next moment. Okay, so you should have that skill. Okay, once you don't have that particular skill that keeps you there, it won't work. When I gave you a project, I told you take it from Kaggle, some Korean drama or something funny one, and then try to think your own questions and make it a nice project. But we are not. So that's what I'm just pointing it out. Okay, don't take it offensive. It's just a simple thing. Okay. Now, anyway, let's start our project. Let's start our logic of MongoDB, what we discussed in the previous classes. I'm gonna just revise you. At least, did you guys tried my assignment where I told you to install the MongoDB and create a database collection document regarding the library management system? You all got it? You all see it like how do you insert the data with one and many, both? Yeah. Did you tried it with sort and limit? Okay. Just try it one more time in case you didn't, it will work. But today we will try it all the things. Now, let's start our application, sir. Okay. Links will be updated today, don't worry. Now, I think we didn't discuss update and delete. Let's do all CRUD. MongoDB is so simple, ma, because it's a dynamic schema. I will show you. Let's start our shell. Okay, not hell, shell. Oh, shell is called Mongoose. Mongoose. It's a Mongoose shell. And what is that one? MongoDB Compass, right? Yeah. MongoDB Compass is more user friendly than the MongoDB shell. Shell goes with commands and MongoDB Compass directly goes with more user friendly one where you will have delete, update and all the things. Learn the commands by using the shell, sir, and then try to update it. Understand what is happening in the back because MongoDB goes with programming concepts. That means whatever the functions you have in programs. For example, I think you all know JavaScript, huh? Basically, in JavaScript, for arrays, you will have map, reduce, for each kind of functions. Those kind of functions, you can actually use it here also. Okay. Same way in your Python also, there will be some functions for arrays, right? Those things also you can apply on the overlay. Okay. But MongoDB is directly connected to your programming one instead of as a separate one. Okay. Let's start here, sir. Let me show it to you here. Let's connect it. Now, for if someone wants to go with VS Code, MongoDB for VS Code is the extension. Okay. So now let's connect it, sir. By default, it will be 271017. I'm not changing it, but in real-time applications, it will be set by the environment variables and the path will be set by your company. Okay. So you don't need to worry about it. So clear CLS. Now show DBs, which is a basic command to show all the DBs, sir. Now, next, I want to go with EMS, use EMS. Okay. What if I'm writing it library management system LMS? It will create it. LMS need not to be there. It will create it, but it will not show it to there. This is what we discussed earlier classes, ma. It won't show you there. Why? Because when you create an empty database, when there is no collection in it, it will think it like it's not useful. When there is no collection, there is no table in the database, it's useless. So it will just drop it. You should create it whenever you are creating database, you should give the collection name also. So let's create a collection name. How do you create a collection name, sir? DB dot create collection, right? And the collection name, right or not? Sir, instead of creating collection, I am directly using the collection. Let's use a collection named books. Is there any collection named books, sir? No. Obviously, my collections are empty now. There are no collections in the LMS only. Now, but I'm directly doing it. db.books, insert one, and I'm inserting some values, sir. Always the values are inserted in the form of object, isn't it? Now here, let's go here. Name of the book. Give me a name of a nice book. Huh? Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Nice book. Very good. Do you know who is the author? Good. Good boys. J.K. Rowling. Author J.K. Rowling. How many of you put in your resume reading books as a hobby? Seriously? Then you should tell na. Author. Now let's create it here. Genres. And I'm creating a genre, sir. It's like fantasy, comma, shit. What is happening here? What is this? Array? Fantasy, comma, mystery, brackets closed, and then this one closed, and this one closed, enter. Now it is inserted, clear. Okay. Now, clear. CLS. Now, let's see here, sir. If I click here, show DBase, now LMS is showing it. Now, show collections also. I am already inside the LMS, and it is showing it show collections and books. Sir, this is the interesting point. Even though I did not write it here, create collection, I just used it and automatically it will only create and do it. That's the advantage with the MongoDB. Always it will do the dynamic one. Okay. Now, let's do here db dot insert many. Shit. What is happening here? Insert many, and I'm inserting it multiple people. When you are inserting many, sir, see my arrow is not working, left and right arrows, so that's why it came like that. You don't worry about it. I'm trying to enter it here. Fantasy, comma. What happened, Ray? Don't do that. Now it works nicely because of now. Let's go here. Insert many. Sir, I'm going to insert so many, sir. When you are inserting many, sir, you should put it all the things inside one brace. So, comma, 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 and brackets. Now let's insert each and every value. Name, give me another book. Online, okay, online, some people are suggesting the books. Monk Who Sold Ferrari. Oh, okay, that much big one I can't type. Something small. Think and Grow Rich is actually good. Rich, comma, author, Napoleon Hill, and Jonas. Sir, there is no rule like you have to give all three fields for that particular every document. Okay, some documents may missed one particular value, or some documents may have another field. That's not necessary. Okay, I am just giving it for a structured data. That's it. But basically, MongoDB is a non-structural values. Now here, motivation. Now go here. Now comma. Now now let's copy this whole. Now, boys, give me a nice book name. Huh? Ram. Okay, that is actually good. Why not we write it our own books? That's good one. Not a bad. Who wrote it? Ah, that's good. You know that. Perfect. And next, ah, except Mahabharata and Puranas, go with something good. Okay. I'm not pointing it like they're not good. Like, let's go with any another. That's it. Now, huh? Jungle Book, written by Mowgli. No, I don't know the author of Jungle Book. Actually, it's written by someone. I don't know. Huh? Vamsi Krishna. Is that Ray? Python author is Rosama. Who is that Ray? Seriously, where are you all from? Wings of Fire. That's okay. This is a nice logic. Wings of Fire, Kalam. Motivation, comma, biography. And not but not least, let's add one more and finish it off. Huh? Sorry, someone saying something. I am deaf. Say it something loudly. Online. Rich dad, poor dad. Okay. Dad, poor dad. Who is he? Who is the other? Huh? No, no one. Wait, I forgot his name, Ray. Kiyosaki something will be there, Ray. His name is Robert Kiyosaki. That's good. Robert Kiyosaki. Good. You know, the problem, people know here movie writer names than the actual writers. Movie writers are not the real writers. Okay, they do it in a simple lines. Anyone can be a movie writer if they have a basic inspiration. The real writers will have somewhat deep understanding of the books. Okay, deep understanding of the audience and all readers. Non-fictional. Good. Let's write it here. Let's enter it. Oh, syntactical error. Last. No, it has to be double brackets, isn't it? Okay, I forgot to close the brace. Now check it here. Open brace. And where this brace is closed, here. Okay, that's perfect. And here again, open brace. And here the brace is not closed. The brace has to close here. Oh shit. Sir, the best way you can go with directly take the JSON. That is easy than this. In the second one, in Epic's time, I forgot to close the brace. Third one also, I forgot to close the brace then. And fourth one, I think I closed the brace. Perfectly, now it came. Okay. Then next, 0, 1, 2, 3. So it was initialized and by default, sir, it will only give the IDs. IDs are having a separate data type called object ID. There is a separate data type in the MongoDB, which is used to identify the IDs called object ID. Now this is the object ID. Now let's print them. Clear? So habituated in the PowerShell. Now, so basically, sir, these are the things we discussed in the previous classes. Okay, now let's print all the values. How do you print them? db dot, now books dot, whatever the elements are there, find. What is that? Find. And here I will give, okay, if I just write it find, it will print it all the values, sir. You can see it here, all the values will be printed. But it is interesting point you have to note down. Find will not give you complete list of values, sir. Okay. In reality, there is one concept called, when you are understanding about find, you should know somewhat deep. Let me write it here. Find and deep. Here, see, I just write it here. Reality return all the document in the collections maximum 20 at a time, right? You know why only 20 at a time is? To be precise, to be precise, find will return an object, an object of values, an object of values that matched the query, it's called as cursor. What it is called as? Cursor. If it is more than 20 are there in your system, only top 20 will come, then you will type it automatically, the next ones will come. Okay, but the point is why 20 are only coming. First 20 it will wrap it up in one object, and that object it is returning. So it's like how it will be like, for example, in your collection, so many objects are there. Imagine in your collection so many objects are there. Now what it will do, all objects, one object will point it out. All the documents, whatever the documents are there, all documents will be pointed by one object, and this object will be returned. Actually, it is not returning actually documents, it is returning one object which actually pointing it to all your documents, and that object is called cursor. What it is called? Cursor. And this cursor actually can run your functions also, like in your in your JavaScript, whatever the functions are there, Node.js, it can run. In your Python, whatever the functions are there, also it will run. Now, let me show you. Clear. Go here. If I write it here something to array, now this is also printing the val values, right? You know what will happen? If I have more than 20 values also, this to array will print. But is to array is something related to MongoDB, sir? No, it's something related to your JavaScript, because it works with Node.js. For example, in your Python also something similar method will be there. What it will do, first it will bring one object which is pointed to all the first 20, first cursor, and then it will only type it itself, and then it will bring the remaining, and combinedly it will give you all result. Based on the programming languages, it will be different. As of I know, for Node.js, this is the method. For PHP, this is the method. Same method, this is the syntax. I don't know about in Python how it will work, but one method will be there which will use to bring all the values. But in reality, what will happen, it will works only, it cannot give all documents. It will give you the first 20 will be pointed by one object, first cursor. Then you have to type it for the second cursor, it will only type it. I can use something methods like for each. Do you guys, did anyone know JavaScript here? Do you know what is for each, sir? For each is a method which will run for all elements in your particular array, sir. Now in the for each, if I write it something like this, an arrow function, okay, don't worry about it like how they work, it is this basic logic. And print, and here customer, and here val. This is not something MongoDB. This is just on rough surface. I'm showing it like how in Node.js it works. Okay, so don't get confused with that. Now see the customer name with the name it came. So MongoDB by default compatible with that languages, whatever the methods are there in your programming language. In your Python also some method will be there for array. What is there any method for arrays in Python to iterate all the elements in the array? What you will do? Except normal for loop, is there any for variation which will use to check it all the values? Huh? Huh? Accumulator, enumerator. Okay, I don't know, but you can try it on this thing. Okay, it will work. Okay, now basically all you need to remember is find will return a cursor which is nothing but an object pointed to the top 20 values. Okay, now sir, once I'm getting this all values, sort. If I'm doing sorting, Sorting is a different method. You can actually do count also here. Three methods are very simple methods: sort, count, limit. If I do count the values, that means in this query, if I perform this query, how many values will come? I think I don't know how many books I entered. 5, right? Second time 4 and first time 1. So total values it will show. Is it clear, ma? Now, sir, if you remember, find works like how you take it all the values. Okay. But if you remember in your MySQL, you can actually get it based on a query. Like some operators will be there. Sir, I wanted a values whose rating is something, or whose name is something, whose author is something, who is having some affection or something like that. Now you can do that queries. Now how do I write it? db dot books dot find. This find method will take it 2 arguments. Find method optional there. Find method can take 2 arguments, sir. 2 arguments. Okay, and they are optional. If you don't give, by default it is giving cursor na. Okay, but what are they? First one is filter. Second one is selector. It is exactly like first one is in your MySQL, where is there na, where, like that one condition will be there. Second one is like you write it, select specific columns, only those columns came in your MySQL. Select is like that, only specific columns you can select. Okay, so let's do first one, sir. Let's go here. Okay, now here how can I do? First argument. Here arguments will be given with so everything is an object here. Okay, arguments, name. There is a name field na. Name must be uh, wings of fire. Wings of fire. Now I am saying it, go to books and find the elements whose name is wings of fire. Is it clear, ma? Which is a filter query. Only that particular result will come. Only that came. Any doubts, sir? Sir, any doubts? No. But it is giving me all the values. ID, name, author, genres, right? I want only genres whose name is wings of fire. Is my logic is clear? I want only genres and I want it with the name wings of fire. Now let's go here. In the second column, write it here. Genres. And here I can write it here. Motivation. No need. I want only genres, na. Second one is a selector. Na. So I can write it here. 1. 1 means true. 0 means false. Okay. Now if I give genres 1 means only genres will come. Okay. By default ID will come. If you don't want ID, I can write it here. Underscore ID. Keep it with 0. So what is the answer now? Now answer will become, it will check it like, first go to books, find all the elements whose name is wings of fire. And in that also, I don't want all the columns, all the fields. I want the fields, genres as true and ID as false. By default, ID will be true, implicit. Now see, only genres came for that particular element. Is it clear, ma? If anyone can't see. Any doubts in this? So your find bin can do 2 things, where and select, both. Where is the first one, select is the second one. Okay. Any doubt, sir? No? Now let's go here. Hmm. The same thing actually you can do it here also. Sir, how do I do it in the connection here? Let's go to LMS. Let's go to books. In this, if you want to do, you have to write your query here, filter query. Same thing, find whatever you want to do. Here you have to write it. Name. I think I can't zoom it. Okay, very bad. Name, wings of fire, wings of fire. And then if I write it here, why it's not quitting? It should work it automatically. Why find is not working? See, only wings of fire came with the name. Is it clear, ma? Now, same query, whatever you write it here, you can write it actually here also. Okay. But that is actually good if you learn it in the shell. Here also you can do it like how it will be like in the wings of fire also. I want it only Jonas column, where Jonas column has to be 1. Okay. Then here find, and then if I go here options, then here project, and project it is called uh, what is that? Jonas 1. So find. See, it printed a project. Sir, this is called in our logic. Always remember, ma. Where is called here filter. What it is called? Filter. And the selection you are taking selection only particular items you are making it true false na 1 0. That is called projection. What it is called? Projection. What it is called? Projection. Each value is called projector. Now everyone give me something. Now print author name of book think and grow rich. Print the author name of the book think and grow rich from our database. That is what the quotation, that is what the logic, sir. Can anyone do it? Huh. Tell me name. Let's write it here, sir. db dot find name. What is the name? Think and grow rich. Try to do it on yourself also, ma, if you are not editing. Now this is what the filter. Okay. Now second one is projector. Okay. Now in the projector, I am giving it the value author. Projector will not have any values. It will have true false only. Author. Now can anyone tell me what values will come here? ID and the author. Very good. ID and the author. If you don't want ID, you should specifically say underscore ID as 0. Okay. But let's always try to take the ID so that it will useful for uniquely identifying any elements. Okay. To uniquely identify that particular elements. What? There is no one named, there is no thing called named think and grow rich then. Where is think and grow rich is there? Spelling mistake. Spelling mistake. It has to be exact because it's a string. So let's go here, sir. Now it came. Okay. Is there any doubts, ma, in this? Is there any doubt, sir? No. Now, let's discuss more. CLS. Now, sir, how do you update a value? How do you update a value? I will update some value and we will discuss something called operators also. Okay. Now, first, if you want to update some value to any document, you have two methods, which is by default called update one and update many. Update one and update many. Always your logic works with one and many in your MongoDB. Now let's go here and let's write it here. db dot books dot update. In olden times, we used to have syntax for only update and update one, but now it is changed with update one and update many in the recent MongoDB. Okay, now here update will take it two things. First one, which one you wanna update? First one is selection, which one you wanna update. Second thing, what is the value you wanna update? Okay, is it clear, ma? Now let's go here. Let's write it first one, comma second one. In first one, which one you wanna update? Underscore ID. And here I will go to the MongoDB and I will copy this one. I'm copying the Harry Potter one. Okay, I can't copy everything, but I will copy the ID. Object ID. Go here. Where is this? Object ID in brackets. This is the object ID for, sir, this is the object ID for Harry Potter, sir. Okay. So Harry Potter document I want to update. Is it clear, ma? Harry Potter document I want to update. And what value you want to update, sir, here? Second one. In second one, to update, we have an operator named set. What is the operator? Set. Always in MongoDB, operators go with symbol called dollar. What is the symbol? Dollar. Dollar symbol means it's an operator. It is not a normal value. Okay. How do they define the normal variable key value and the operator value separation is because of the dollar symbol. So now let's write it here, sir. Dollar set colon. And here I am saying it set rating 4. Now see, sir, what happened here? See, modified document. One document is modified. Now, what it is saying it? It is saying it with this ID, whatever the value is there, that value I changed it to in that. Sir, in that rating is there? Is rating is there? No. If it is not there also, it will only add. It will only update. Okay. If it is your Mongo MySQL, you need to do alter table and add column and update table. Here you don't need to do. When you are updating, if it is not there, it will add it and do it. If it is there, it will just do it. Is it clear, ma? Is it clear? Sir, instead of ID, you can take anything also. Sir, imagine instead of ID, I took it other column. And what if there are two books with the other column? Only the first one it finds. The first one which is there, that only will be updated because you used something called update one. Is it clear, ma? Update one can always update only one result. Okay, it cannot do the two. Now let's go here and now if you want to update only one data, then we have to use update one. For more, we need to use update many. Yes, it is right, online people. Now let's go here, sir. Let's see if you want to see the table. Sorry, if you want to see the documents again, one more time, db dot books dot find. I'm using directly find, sir. db dot books dot find. Now let's go here and check it here. See, for Harry Potter rating is added as 4. Any doubts, ma? For Harry Potter, rating is added 4. Now let's add rating to all other elements also. All other documents also let's add. This time I'm gonna use something called update many. Very good. Now let's try it, sir. Update many. Update many or update one, always, sir, it works similar. Only the difference is update many will have always array. Okay, that's the only difference. So there is this array brackets open. Let me go here and copy each one, ma. Control C. Huh? It is copied. No. Control V. Shit. Control. Control. Control V. It is updated. Now, similarly, sir, array brackets. Array brackets. Before array, comma. Let's go. Let's copy this all. Control C. Control V. Comma. Control V. Comma. Control V. Sir, every time object value is same, you should change the object value and you should change the rating also. So now let's see here one by one, sir. Okay, there is a chance that you may get confused like me, so you need to focus on. Okay, I changed Rich Dad and Poor Dad. Now I need to Rich Dad and Poor Dad. Let's go with the rating 5. Okay, let's go with 4 or 4.6. Now let's go with something called Wings of Fire. Control C. And here, let's come here. This one I will change it to Wings of Fire, ma. Sir, it works with like normal Control C, Control V. You can do it, I'm sure. Now Wings of Fire, let's give it the rating 5. Now next Ramayanam, Control C. Now go here. Now paste it here. Let's go to the rating 5. Don't want to disturb anyone. Then, not but not least, let's go with Think, Grow and Rich. Simple. Control C. Sir, if you see, I did the same syntax only, sir. Instead, I put the 4 syntaxes in one array. Okay. That's the only logic I did. And which you can replicate similar. Rating as 3. Huh? Update. Yeah. Let's change it. Update many. Sir, you know what will happen if you give it like this? Syntax error will come for update 1. So let's go here. Update many. Now, sir, update will happen it for many values. Semicolon is always optional at the end of the statement. Okay. Since I'm doing it for one statement, it doesn't matter. MongoDB argument error. Update document requires atomic operators. Now, which is working similar. Some logic is wrong here. Let's check it here clearly. One by one by one. Okay, only the point is you need to brace this all inside one object. This and this. open brace. Whenever it is over, let's go with the close brace. Open brace. You know, the only problem with the programming is braces. What happened here? CLS. Open, and in the first argument, I gave it an object value. In the second argument, I put something set, and the set value is closed, and this set value is closed, and this main object is also closed. 2, 3. Huh? Opening is close. Hey, that is no, the third one is about this one, na? Third one is this one, na? Logically. Just a minute. Why to have a confusion? Control X. Here the syntax itself, it is saying it wrong. Update many. Let's just check it. Why to have it, like maybe if you wanna update it here, ma, listen, if you want to update it something here, you can actually update it here using pencil icon, or you can directly import the values completely. Okay. Let's just do it here. Let's just check it. MongoDB update many. Did the syntax is changed? Earlier, what used to happen, you know, we used to write it directly update only. Third argument, we used to give it as multi. Okay. But later it was changed. Now, official documentation. This is page documents the Mongoose method. Obviously, this is not the documentation. I got it. Now here, update many will have a filter. Okay, it takes only one filter. Then it's bad. Okay. So I think it's thinking very bad. Now see, what it is doing it is only the difference here. What is happening is if I write it here, update one. Imagine if I write it here, update one, think and grow rich. Think and grow rich. T capital. Grow rich. Comma. Here, dollar set colon. Here you will write it in another brace. Here you will write it rating 5. Sir, you know, interesting point is it is not you know, update many means it is thinking it like if I write this line, if there are multiple names, multiple books with the think and grow rich name, then all will be updated. If I write it update one, only one value will be updated. So it's not taking the multiple documents, it is taking the same query. Guys, listen. Actually, update many is taking the same query as update one. There is no difference. Only the difference is update one is used to, for example, if I have two books, both the books names are Think and Grow Rich. If you use the same logic with the update one, then only the first value rating will be changed. If you use it update many, then both the values will be changed. That is the logic it is following it. So in that case, we don't have any choice. Now it's simple. So I will use it something update one only, then it doesn't matter. I will just write it for all the logics. Names, Ramayanam, and then rating 5. Now, next book, Wings of Fire, rating 4. Simple. Now, let's just print all, sir. How do you print them? Find. See? Now here, I voluntarily did not give it for Rich Dad and Poor Dad so that we can do query who is not having the rating and all. Okay. Now, see, remaining all have ratings. Is it clear, ma? Ah. Now, interesting point is same like, guys, focus here, na? Same like setter, there are so many other operators also. Simple operators, we will discuss more and more operators in the next classes also. But simple operators are first one, comparison operators. Comparison operators. Assignment operator is set. Assignment is only one thing which is set. All operators will have dollar sign, ma. Now, comparison operators are greater than, less than, greater than equals to, less than equals to, and not equals to. By implicit equals to will be there. That means if I write name, Wings of Fire, what does it mean? Name is equals to Wings of Fire only, na? By implicit, it will think it like equals to. Okay, remaining thing, sir, now I want to print all the elements whose rating is greater than 5. Whose rating is greater than 5. Now, let's do it, sir, here. db.find. Here, what is the filter? Filter is rating. Now, rating. If I write it just 5, now what it will print it? Whatever the elements who are who are 5, who are having 5 only will print. But I want greater than or less than or less than equals to, greater than equals to, like that kinda. Then I will do again brace. Again brace. For every new operator, you will put it again a brace, ma. It's like the condition. Now here, for greater than GT. Greater than means GT. Greater than equals to means GTE. Less than means LT. Less than equals to means LTE. Is it clear, ma? Now let's write it here. GT4. GT4. Now what will come? Can anyone tell me? Now greater than 4. This is nothing but finding the all elements, all documents, sorry, finding all the documents whose rating is greater than 4. Whose rating is greater than 4. Now let's write it here, sir. Now let's come. See, now I got it. By default, whatever the rating is not there, it will come, sir. If rating is not, why it came all the values? No. By default, if rating is not there, it will come it as 0. Okay, in less than quantity, it will come. Now, let's go here. If you don't give dollar symbol, variable will not work. Because how it will know whether it's a normal value or it's a symbol, it's a operator. See, for example, I gave value named GT. I want to give GT something 5, some value I'm giving it in my document. This GT and that GT, how it will differentiate? Dollar symbol. Okay, dollar symbol is used for operators, ma. Always remember. Now, find the books. Find the books whose rating is greater than or equals to 4. GTE. Now see, all documents came. Now, sir, find the books. Find the number of books. Find the number of books whose rating is less than 5. Dot count. So less than 5. and dot count. This is called functioning chaining, ma. In future, you will understand also called aggregation, where you will do multiple things. Okay, it's like function chaining, one function. After finding done, count will done. Now, if I do, how many will come? Less than 5 means one is there without anything, and two are there with the 4. Okay, 5 will not be counted. So only 2 is counting. Rating what is not there is not counting actually. So two is coming. If you write it here, only those 2 will come. See, 4. Is it clear, ma? Any doubts? Less than, equals to, or sir, you can write it here something EQ. EQ means equals to. But basically for EQ, you don't need to write. If you directly write rating 5 also, it will be equals to only. But if you just want to write it, I'm just giving you, only the 5 ones will come. It works in both the cases. I want it rating not equals to 5. Now go here, not equals to. Not equals to. NE. NE. Okay. Total GT, GTE, LT, LTE, EQ, NA. So I think name, see, MongoDB goes with simple names only. You don't need to struggle for it. It's a basic English. Now GTE, LT, LTE, EQ, NE. Now next one, for simple logical operators. For simple thing, you can even do logical operators, ma. Okay. Sir, you actually, this whole command, you can write it here also. Sir, every time I'm not telling, but in the filter, you can write it the same command, it will work it, ma. Okay. Click on this and click here, find. More interesting, if you write it, click here, explain, it will explain you with a diagram also. It will explain you how these things will come in a detailed way. Okay. Each and everything, how it is stored and each value it will store. Okay. Now, anyway, let's go here. Let's go here. Where we can write it. Logical operators. There are 3 logical operators. One is called AND, one is called OR, one is called NOT, which is similar actually in any programming languages or basic one. These are the logical operators. AND means, okay, see, I wanted one thing, by default AND will be there. If I write it here, CLS, imagine I'm writing a query like this. Tell me name, name Ramayanam and comma rating 5. Sir, what is this mean, sir? Guys, what is this mean? It means name should be Ramayanam and rating should be 5. Both should be satisfied, right or not? Now, if any one is not satisfied, imagine here I gave it 4. Will it work? Because one condition is failed. When you give it in the conditions, by default implicit equals to will be there, by default implicit and will be there. Okay, but sir, I don't want it implicit, I want to give myself and. Then you can write it here. You can write it here. When you want to give it yourself, sir, you have to write it dollar and in the end you have to give it set close open. Now here array closed and then closed. Now they go inside. I put and, sir. In the end, I gave one array. In the end, what I gave? Array. In the array, I gave 2 objects. One is value named Ramayan. and another value is rating 5. By basic logic, it will apply find the element which is satisfying it, name Ramayanam and rating 4. You can write it like this or you can write it normally. Both are same. Is it clear, ma? Huh? Okay, rating 4 na. Rating has to be 5. Now it will find. Is it clear, sir? Now, what is OR? So, same logic. db dot books dot find. How do you do it, ma? Always. Some people make it confused in the initial times with the brackets and all. Understand it. Always one object will be there. Filter. Inside this, OR. OR will take it and will take it one array. What it will take? Array. Inside the array, how many conditions you want, you can put it. Now I will put one condition here. Every condition will be one object. Now here name, uh, name Ramayanam, and comma, again another one. Here rating 4, rating 4. Now, sir, it will print it either the name is Ramayanam, it will print, or rating 4, it will print. There are two values which are rating 4. There is one a value which is named name Ramayanam. So total 3 values will come. Is it clear, ma? Any doubts in this? Online, any doubts? Now, not but not least, let's understand or see. This is very easy if you started to do the MongoDB. Take it one dummy JSON data and try to practice with it. I will show you how to get the dummy JSON data also in this class only. I think in last class we did, but still I will show you. Now here again in this inside this, let's start an object here. Not okay. I will write it on top only. Easy. Now go here. Sir, I want everyone focus here. I want all the elements. I want all the elements whose name is not Ramayanam. Whose name is not Ramayanam. Sir, here, oh sorry, inside this object, dollar not. Okay, not, and in this here you will give one value, sir. Inside this, again I'm giving it one operator EQ. Is it clear, ma? Now here, name equals name Ramayanam. One, two, three, square brackets. Adangala. Not, I don't think not will go with array. Okay. Normally not will have 2 or 3 conditions. Not will have only one condition basically. Okay. If you want to make it with like, it's not equals to name Ramayanam, it's not equals to some other thing. Again, you have to put it and in the inside the end, you have to take the conditions. Okay. Now here unknown top level not, if you are trying to negotiate an entire expression nor, no, not. Let's try it with your logic. Usually it's not. Dollar something here. Name dollar EQ. Just a minute. Okay, same thing. See, name equals to Ramayanam. It is a condition. Now I want to apply on this, over on this, I wanted to apply not. So it should work. Not. Why it is not working? Unknown top level. If you are trying to negate the entire expression, use nor. Earlier it's not. No. Nor must be an array. Okay. So I think in the recent MongoDB edition, they changed it not to nor. Okay. That's actually a good thing. Let's go with nor. Okay. Next one. What more are there operators? Basically, we will use these things only. Okay. I think I told you sort also, na? Let me repeat one more time. Sort, limit, and uh, count. Okay. So that we'll do basic queries. Okay. Now we will do complex queries like uh, uh, array queries and all we will do tomorrow, sir. Now clear. Now let's do db dot find db dot books dot find. Now, sir, listen everyone the question. Last two elements whose rating is greater than or equals to 4. Last two elements whose rating is greater than or equals to 4. First thing, sir, I wanted the elements greater than or equals to 4. How do you do? Rating has to be greater than greater than greater than or equals to 4. Huh? Sorry, correct only, no? Now, so I wanted to find the elements whose rating is greater than or equals to 4. Now, instead of printing everything, I will write it just a book's name. I will write it here. ID has to be 0 and name has to be 1. Sir, what will happen now? It will print all the elements whose rating is greater than or equals to 4. And in that, it will print only the names. Only the names of the books. Now, if you get it any doubts, like try to run it one by one. Something triggered again. I made it an another object, which is wrong. Now see, it printed all the names who's greater than or equals to 4, sir. In that, it is just printing it. Now after this, now here, after this, I want them to, I want the last two names only. I want to get last two names. How do you get the last two names? I want to sort. Sir, if you, on what element you are sorting it? By default, guys, by default, ID values will be in a serial order. Right or not? So Harry Potter ID will be initial first, and then Think and Grow Rich, and then Ramayana, and then Wings of Fire. So I am sorting it based on ID value in a reverse order. I want to sort. I want to sort it in reverse order. How do you sort it reverse order, sir? First thing, sort ID. Okay. So sorry. Object. Go with ID, sir. And that ID value, you want it reverse order. Ascending order 1. Descending order -1. Very good. Now in this also, I wanted only two elements. First thing, it will reverse it. Now what is the answer here? Wings of Fire, Ramayan, Think and Grow Rich, and Harry Potter will come. Okay. In that I wanted, see, it came. In that I wanted only top two. How do you get it? Limit. Clear, ma? Is it clear, sir? The MongoDB queries are actually very easy to perform. If you try to install in your system MongoDB and try to connect with your local host MongoDB with your Python, which will be easy. But if you want to do it the same thing, sir, here using Compass, it will be more easy. Okay. Now let's, sir, what if one more thing which we need to know basics. In the basics, you need to know one more thing called delete operation. How do you delete a document? How do you delete a document? Now let's delete a document. db dot book dot delete one, and you need to specify the filter. Which one you want me to delete it? Now I will go with the name and I will write it here. Think and grow rich. And that one will be deleted, sir. If you see it here, acknowledge true. That means deleted. How many values deleted? One. But same thing, sir. If you write it here, many. Sir, what if in my code, in my database, I have it 4 books with the name Think and Grow Rich. If you use delete one, only one will be deleted, the first one. If you use delete many, same logic, 4 will be deleted. Is it clear, ma? You can put it a nice logic also here. I want you to delete element whose rating is greater than 0, or whose rating is greater than 5, or whose rating is less than 5. Like that I want you to delete. How do you delete it like that? Now here db dot find, no, delete one, delete many, and I'm deleting it with the value, sir, brace, sorry, brace. And inside this, I wanted rating to be greater than uh, or less than 5. Simple. So let's go here. Dollar, uh, dollar less than equals to, I think I did wrong. This is rating, and in the rating, I want it again here, dollar less than 5. So now what will happen? How many elements are there with the rating less than 5? All elements will be deleted. If the same command I used with delete one, the first element which is less than 5 only will be deleted. Okay. Now here, now sir, 2 elements are deleted, sir. Okay. So now if I write it here, db dot find, I can see all the elements. Only 2 elements are there. Okay. With the 5. Already Think and Grow Rich I deleted, na? Okay. So only 2 elements are there now. Any doubts here? Any doubts here, sir? Is it clear, everyone? To learn basic MongoDB, you all should able to do CRUD operations. We can do create one. Creating, we will do it something called insert. How do you read it? Find. How do you update it? Update one or update many? How do you delete it? Delete one or delete many? And while you are doing it, you need to know basic operators, sir. Like here, greater than equals to, less than equals to, not equals to, or and nor not, and set, which is used for updating. We have so many other things which we will discuss in tomorrow's class. Like we will go with somewhat advanced. Okay. And How do you get it as sample data? Sir, MongoDB, you can directly get the data from JSON. Now let me go to, let's try type it here, sample JSON, sample API. If I type it sample API, sir, there is one website named sample APIs. Okay. In that, if you click on this, here you will get API list. And here I'm gonna check it here. So many APIs are there. Let's go with the beers. Now here I want it like so many are there. Let's type it here. Let's go to this endpoint. You need to know basic JavaScript to go to this. Now see here, so many values are there. Literally so many peers are there. Like each one will have their own image also. Like you can try it this in your real-time scenarios. Or here you will have so many data, sir. Now not only this, you will have so much data here like footballs, Futurama or fake bank. I'm going with something called movies. Let's go and try with movies. Now here, type it here, animation. Now see so many movies with the name animation came. Now I will just check it like this. Okay. There are so many APIs, ma. For the persons who did basic JavaScript course, they may understand this. Okay. Or I will suggest one more thing called dummy JSON. There is one thing called dummy JSON where it will have rating and all. This will be so much good for you. dummyjson.com/products. Now let me do this. Let me take this whole data. Let's just copy this whole data, sir. Control A, Control C. Let's just open VS Code and let's open a folder. Naresh IT databases, MongoDB. Here I will just put a new file, sample or anime movies.json. And in this, I will just print everything. Total 100 and total 100 movies are there, which is limit 30. So limit 30 movies are there. Okay, sir, this is bad. See, you need to get it like this. Only object you need. I don't want any other things. Go down. Let's just trim it all. Yeah. Now I get an object of objects. Let's just delete these things also. Perfect. Now, sir, here I will take this movies one. I will post it all here also in the drive. You can take it if you want. Now I'm going to Compass and I'm creating it a new database, sir. This is easy. Okay. Movie, movie data and collection name is movies. Create database. And in the collection data, just import the data, sir. And I'm importing the data using desktop, RSIT, and then here databases, MongoDB, and here anime movies, JSON. Stop on errors. Let's import. That's it. See, 30 documents are there now. which I can do. I can check it here. DB dot. Now here I need to check it here. Show databases. Show DB. Let's go to movie data. Use movie data. And then here again, DB dot movies. My collection is movies. Find. Now here what happened is total 30 movies are there in my system. Now only 20 movies printed. If you want it more, then it printed another 10. See, sir, why it is stopping it? Because it's a cursor. That's what I told you. It will not give you the documents and instead of this, it will keep all your documents in one particular array or object and value will be returned. That is called cursor, a basic logic. Now here, instead, guys, focus here. I told you now, if I write it here to array, this is a JavaScript function, to array. I think in Python similar one will be there in your MongoDB. So if I write it here now, total 30 will come, right? You know why 30 is coming? This to array method is writing it itself. Okay, ultimately you will get cursor only. You will not get the document separately. Okay. Now here, let me write it my logic, sir. Now, everyone, today's task assignments. Now, today's assignment. Assignment 2. Focus here, ma. Assignment 2. Take the dummy data. I'm giving you dummy JSON, dummy movies JSON, create database collection and insert the data. Okay. Find the list of top 5 movies. List of top 5 movies whose rating is greater than 9. IMDb rating, na? If rating is greater than 9, just a minute. Is rating is based on 5 or 9? Okay, sorry. Whose rating is greater than 4? Because rating is up to 5. So, sir, everyone, I want you to find it. The list of top 5 movies whose rating is greater than 4, sir. And anyway, this particular file also will be updated in the drive. You can check it here, assignment also. Second one. Okay. Count the number of movies. Uh, here. Hey, sorry. This is a products data. Okay, I will update it. Let's just change it as products only. I will update it the name also products data only. Products, create a dummy products data. It doesn't matter the names. Count the number of products of category. Count the number of products of category smartphones. How many movies are of category smartphones I wanted, sir? Sorry, how many products of category smartphones I wanted, sir? Now, next one, third one. Tomorrow in detailed PDF of complete MongoDB notes I will give you. Similar to how I gave it the SQL one, similar complete one I will give you whole commands. Okay. But you can check it in this one also. I updated something. Okay. Now here, what we can find it more. Order the products based on their names, alphabetical order, whose price is greater than 5,000. Whose price is greater than 5,000. Is it clear, ma? Okay. Now, last but not least, this is kind of optional, but try it. Try to update update the products rating if previous rating is less than 4. Sir, if previous rating is less than 4, I want you to update it that value to whatever you like it. You make it 5 or something. I want them to update every value, every product whose rating is less than 4 has to be updated to some other value. Clear, ma? Okay. That's it. If you want to try, delete also try. That's it. But if you do this, it will cover all the logics, whatever we discussed, ma. Clear, sir? Any doubts in today's MongoDB? Is it clear? If you focus on like this for another 2 days, you will understand actually complete structure of MongoDB. Except some deep topics, the basic MongoDB is very simple to do. Okay. But in case when you are trying it in your PyTorch, how to install and set your MongoDB to Python, that also try. Okay. Is it clear, ma? I will also try to bring that code and I will show you one day. Okay. Tomorrow only I will show you how to do the Python code. I will show you. Okay. Yeah. That's it. That's it. Thank you all. Thank you. Okay. Dharmash, I will do it. I'm not getting the time. I will do it. Yeah. If you want to download your own data, try with any online JSON data. Try with any online JSON data. Okay. I will upload it the drive now only. Yeah. Thank you.